Crazy Easy Keto. Keto cooking that's crazy easy.
Hey guys, Cass here. Welcome back to another helping of Crazy Easy Keto. So today, obviously we're not in the kitchen. We're doing things a little bit different, and today we are talking keto for gamers. So for those of you who may not know this about me, I'm a huge Animal Crossing fan. Okay, I had to take any excuse to show off a couple of my amiibo figures. Today we are going to talk about keto snacks for gamers. So things that can fuel even your longest gaming session, but still staying low carb and totally keto friendly. So let's jump right into it. The first thing we're going to talk about today is chip alternatives. So this has always been my husband's big thing, is he loves to snack on chips. So we are going to start off by going over some healthier keto friendly options that you can munch on instead. Our first option is, of course, if you've watched any of my other videos, you've seen me use them before, but good old pork rinds. They've got that same crunch, the same kind of flavors as chips. Those are always a great option, and they have absolutely no carbs. So that's fantastic. Those are always good. A lot of people don't totally love the smell of pork rinds, which is why I've got some other options that I'm going to show you guys as well. This is another one of my personal favorites, are these Parmesan crisps. Again, they come in a bunch of other flavors. You can usually find them over with the croutons. And so it's just cheese. It's just dried cheese that you're snacking on. So it tastes more like a cracker than like a chip, but same kind of crunch and texture. Now, let's see, what else have I got up here? Okay, so I also have some almonds and pecans. Nuts are a great one. Fiber, protein, no guilt. Nuts, not your thing? That's okay. Sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, those are also great options. And again, totally keto friendly. Now, if you are just absolutely desperate for that real chip experience, you can also pick up these Quest protein chips. These come in a bunch of other flavors. I can only ever find the ranch in store, but these are really good. They're a little bit more expensive than some of the other options, but if you're really desperate for that chip, these are ones you can go for. All right, so we've gone over different chip alternatives. Now we're going to talk about protein bars and protein shakes, which are always a great option, even if you're not having a gaming marathon. But I particularly like them while I'm gaming because they're easy enough to eat with one hand, or drink in the case of a shake. So let's start with our protein bars here. So here we have some Quest protein bars, same brand as those chips I just showed you guys. I love these. As far as sticking to keto, like, these are the best ones out there. They have the most protein per bar with the least amount of carbs. They are an excellent one, and they also have a ton of fiber. They are a little bit more expensive than some of the other protein bars, so I'm going to show you a little bit less expensive option. But if you guys can find these Quest ones, they're really good. My personal favorite are the birthday cake flavors, and s'mores is another one that I go nuts over. Okay, so the Quest ones, if you want something a little bit less expensive, I have a box of these Atkins ones. They're a little, like I just said, they're less expensive, but they're really tasty, especially if you're like me, like the salty and sweet. These ones, the chocolate peanut butter pretzel, yeah, I said that right. They are amazing, and they do actually have like bits of pretzel and chunks of peanuts in them. Really good. As far as protein shakes go, there's tons of different options. I like this one because it's got 30 grams of protein. This is just the Walmart cheap brand. You can get them in a 4-pack or a 12-pack. My personal favorite way to have the vanilla ones is I'll put it in a big cup and throw in a ½ cup of frozen berries and blend them up with my immersion blender, and then it's like a fruit smoothie. Delicious. And you're getting added fiber from the berries. Berries are your friend on keto, just not too much. That's the one fruit that is pretty well okay. You just got to be careful not to have a ton of them all in one day. All right, guys, so next up we're going to go into kind of our other snacks. They didn't really fit into either of the other categories we went over, so here's some other options for you. Good old hard-boiled egg. Always a nice option. You know, you can put salt and pepper on it, mustard. Totally has no carbs. Go for it. String cheese is another one of my favorites. easy peasy to eat while you're still playing your games. Meat snacks like beef jerky or these turkey bites. Good on protein, very few carbs, and they're tasty. If you're looking for something more like, say, you're a big fan of pizza rolls or TV dinners while you're playing your games, Real Good Foods has you covered. These pizza poppers are really good. Again, they come in other flavors. This is just my favorite. My personal favorite way to cook these is actually in the air fryer. They come out really nice and crispy on the outside. They also make enchiladas and lots of other kinds of TV dinners. There's Italian ones, and I think they even have breakfast sandwiches now too. But I haven't found those in store yet. But yeah, Real Good Food and Quest are two brands that are really good to keep an eye out for while you are out looking for keto-friendly options. All right, guys. So we've talked about different things to eat while you're having a gaming marathon, but staying hydrated is extremely important as well. Of course, you want to drink, plenty of water, but if you want some other options, I'm going to go over those for you. I've mentioned it before, but Gatorade Zero or Powerade Zero, if you prefer, are both great options. No sugar. I think the Gatorade Zero technically still does have a tiny bit of carbs. Yeah, it says less than 1 gram, but still next to nothing compared to the full sugar versions. If you are having a hard time drinking just regular water, if you're bored with the flavor, sparkling water is always an option. We've got bubbly here, and then this brand is Aha that I just found at Walmart, so I'm going to try it because lime and watermelon sounds delicious. Okay, if you are like me and you have a tendency to play your games like all night, or if you're, say, hunting for tarantulas in Animal Crossing, okay, I know that's just me, but whatever. Anyway, my point is, if you need an energy drink, Bang brand is the one you want to look for. Look at this, guys. 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 calories. The thing with these, though, is you do need to be careful. There is a reason this says 18 plus on the can there. They have an insane amount of caffeine. I used to drink these when I was working overnight shifts as a caregiver, and if you're not used to them, they will make you super, super jittery. So drink with caution. But they're totally keto friendly. They also, I had never seen these before, but they also make a protein coffee. So all of the energy of caffeine, but also 20 grams of protein. There was also another flavor that they came in that I honestly can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah. So there's a lot of different ways you guys can stay hydrated. So just remember, when you're having your gaming sessions, you can still stay keto. So have fun, stay hydrated, and I have one final tip for you guys. Sorry. Okay, so I'm crouching down a little awkwardly here, but I have one final tip for you guys. Make sure that you take time to actually get up and be active too. I mean, I know we all love a good long gaming marathon, but it's important to, move your muscles some too. So if you have a smartwatch that has a sedentary alert, awesome. If not, you can set a timer. Just make sure to take a break every once in a while, stretch out, or if you have one of these guys, it's just a fitness ball. I think it was like $12 at Walmart. You can sit on one of these instead, so you're still working some muscles even while you're playing your game. So that's it, my gamers. Keto on. I love you all, and we will see you next time. Peace.